My name is Ella and welcome to Wollysoul. So this is my little corner of knitting, physically my corner of knitting. So I normally knit sitting here on my sofa. I can see outside from here, my balcony is right there. I recorded outside but it was pretty noisy and I just wanted to record again, so I'm here. If you're new, thank you for watching my video, and if you've already been here before, welcome back. Okay, so today I'm wearing a raglan, outline raglan by Jessie May Design. I recently finished it, and underneath I'm wearing Jessie May Designs again. This is a contrast racer bra, which I made using the same yarn, which is the Korea Deluxe Organic Cotton. And yeah, I really like the drop stitch detail here, and it goes down. And today, not about this, it's going to be about the Yale cardigan by Marie Wallin. So from Holst Garn I ordered Supersoft, and I did order it from their website, and they do international shipping. It is very reasonable price, $3.20 in US dollar when it's not on sale, but when it's on sale it's cheaper than that, and the quality is amazing. So if you're thinking about making colorwork garment, I highly recommend Holst Garn Supersoft for colorwork. It comes in 50-gram cake balls, and it's approximately 287 meters, and the recommended needle size will be 3mm or 3.5 if you're holding one strand. If you're holding two strands together, it will be 4mm or 4.5mm. And because, sorry, I was working just one strand, and I'm using 3.25mm needles, which is perfect, and that's that. And if you're knitting with the Holst Supersoft, when you're knitting it, it feels like the fabric's too loose, but after you block it, it blooms beautifully. So it will fill up that space when you feel like it's kind of empty, so you don't have to worry about that. So don't judge the fabric before blocking. So definitely do swatch, block the swatch as well, and then see how the the fabric is, and then you can work on your whatever project you have in mind. So I did the swatch before I start working on my Yale cardigan. So, and I played with the colors. So when I was ordering, because I didn't have the yarn in front of me, I cannot really like put them together and see how it works. I was trying really hard to like capture the image of the yarn cake on the website. So a bunch of the colors that I wanted, I captured them, and then I edited like in the Photoshop or whatever program that you have. You put them together next to each other and then see how it is, and then other stuff like on top of that and on top of that, because this Yale cardigan design has color work at the bottom of the cardigan. It's bottom up. So half of the bottom part has this beautiful pattern going on with bunch of different colors. And then on top of that, there's this main body part where you have two colors, background color and contrast color. And because purple is my personal kind of favorite color, I wanted to make the body purple background and then cream color or the white color as contrast, creating the pattern. So the main like majority of the cardigan will be done in these two colors. So this one is the purple one that I mentioned, but as you can see in this screen, it's not only purple. You can see a bit of pink, dark purple, bit of bluish color, and also like a little bit of white too. Yeah, so it's very interesting, beautiful color that's here. And this one, the colorway is Thistledown. And for the contrast color, I chose this one, which is called Almond. This is just cream white color. And yeah, so these two were the color that I chose for the body part, the main body. And I have a bunch of different colors. That's for the bottom of the cardigan. And I'll show you the swatch that I made. So this is the swatch that I made. So what I did was like I put the yarn balls next to each other. For example, like this light green color and the dark green color next to each other, and also these colors that's creating the pattern, which is like kind of golden color here in the middle and kind of cinnamony color like a brown color at the bottom. So I put those four balls together to see whether they go well with each other, and then if they did, I was trying to decide what will go as a background color and what will go on top of that as a contrast color. And what I did was like I knit this bottom part, the background color, and I was creating this dark brown color, and then I will just knit up to here and then see whether I like it or not. If I liked it, I kept it and kept going on to the next part. And if I liked it, I kept it. If I didn't like it, I unraveled and tried different colors. And by doing so, I created this whole pattern. It took a while. I think it took a day. Whole day I was just like trying to figure out what color works best with each other and next to each other as well. For example, after finishing this pattern, I was moving on to the next pattern, but I sometimes didn't like the color changing right after this light green. After, for example, I try to put this dark purple right here, but didn't like it, so unraveled and then use another color and blah blah blah. And then yeah, so I made this. This is not worked in the round. I just did it flat. So it's just going this way. You cut, work the next row, you cut, next row, cut, next row, cut. So I have a lot of yarn left here. The reason why I did this not in the round is because I knew I was going to use the yarn pretty much the same as recommended in the pattern. So I knew the thickness of the yarn was going to be pretty much the same. So the garment I was going to create, even though my gauge is not perfectly fitted to the recommended gauge in the pattern, I knew it was going to be okay. And because the garment itself is not like fitted garment, it's a bit loose garment, so if I'm making small size, it'll still fit me, but it'll be a little loose or a little more loose, so it will be in the range of that certain size that I was going for. So I didn't really have to worry about the gauge, so I didn't. And I made these two as well, the little cute oh my god, little cute swatch here. So this one is done like purple background, white contrast. This one's white background, sorry, upside down, white background and purple contrast. And I was trying to figure out which one I like better. I really liked this one, so initially I was going for this color combination, but when you put it on top of this swatch, it's just, because the background color is white, it's just too bright, right? And it just doesn't work with the color combination at the bottom of the garment. And when you put it like this, it's It's much better, right? Because it's kind of cohesive. I mean, like harmonious. What's the word? I felt like this went well with the rest of the color combinations, better than the bright white background one. So even though I like this color combination, I went for this because it just worked better with the rest of the design. Yeah, so these are the swatches that I made before I was working on the project. And now the yell cardigan that I'm working on is up to here, the underarm. So I'm just gonna move on to the shoulder, and then there's short row shaping at the back of the shoulder, and there's like steeking part here underarm, and in the middle as well. So steeking, if you don't know what it is, it's just you work the garment in the round, and then after you finished working on it, you cut the garment. So in the middle, it'll be cut. So it's cut open, so it can be a cardigan. And also underarm part will be cut, and then you're gonna pick up stitches and work down the sleeves. And around the neck, I'm not 100% sure because I haven't checked that part yet, but I know that there's a short row shaping at the back of the garment. So I don't know, I think I'll figure it out as I go. And here I have a marker because this is where I want to make 5 stitches for the underarm steek. So I'm here, and what I want to show you is how I catch my floats. So from here I'm gonna work, but I've got like 17 stitches to work on with the purple color, which is the background color. And I have the white strand, which is the pattern, the main color. I mean, this is the background color and this is the contrast color. So I'm gonna show you. So I'm catching float in every 4th stitch. So 1, 2, 3, and then the 4th one, what I do is I twist it. I mean, I pull it down, the white one, and then I wrap it around, and then I put it back. So I've caught 1, 5, 6, 7, and then the 8th one, I do the same. Again, rotating, moving to front and back. How many did I do? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and I do this again. Sorry, let me grab that yarn. Like that. 13, 14, 15, and then 16. This will be my last catching the float, and then 17, and I have 1 white stitch, and then I have purple, and from here I have to make 5 stitches. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make long tail cast on because I have 2 strands of yarn, and I'm gonna rotate them one by one. So from the start I'm gonna hold my yarn like I normally do for the long tail cast on. I put a marker on, and I need 5 stitches. So the first one is like that, and then when I do the second one, I'm gonna move the background color down and the contrast color up, and then make 1. That's 2 stitches that I did, and I'm just rotating it back to where it was, and then making the third stitch, and then again fourth stitch, and moving back to where I was initially, and then making the fifth one. By doing so, I am not twisting those two strands, and I'm back where I was. So my background is here and my contrast is here. And I'll just show you how much I've worked so far. So now it's looking like this. Let me get rid of that. So at the moment it's looking like this. And as you can see at the bottom, at the hem, I have a pin. So I fixed it because it was keep on rolling up, and it was hard for me to work on the project when it was keep on rolling up. So I just like pin it down for now. Hopefully it'll be okay after blocking, but I'm not 100% sure, and I'm a little bit worried about that. But I'm gonna work on the front part of the cardigan around like here and around the neck and down. And when I do that, I think it'll be better. It'll flatten out. But by blocking, I think it'll be okay. But a lot of people I found out that were having same trouble, the hem rolling up, or like this front part try to like roll up, so it doesn't really nicely stay flat. So people were like using the shawl pin to put it like in the middle, so it'll like stay put. But hopefully after blocking, with the blocking magic, it'll just be flat, hopefully. So yeah, that's how I'm working on right now. I really love this body part. The color, I don't think you can see really well in the screen, but if you look at it in person, this purple color is just so beautiful. It's not only purple, it's like so many colors all mixed together to create this beautiful purplish color here. So I'm really happy with how it's working out. And I'll keep on knitting, and I'll probably record myself again when I reach up to here, the shoulder part where I do the short row. And I'm gonna try to record myself so that next time if I do make the same garment again, I can look at my video and try to remember what I did and follow the same step. Yeah, so yeah, that's that. Thank you for watching today, and I'll hope to see you soon again when I reach to the shoulder. Until then, you have a nice day and take care, and I'll see you pretty soon. Bye.